Big old dogs. Look at the body on them. 100+ pounds. Move! She just looks like she's about 110 right now, y'all. I mean, this is the true definition of an XL. Her body is wide. She's long, but one of my friends was telling me, man, she might be long, but she got to fill in. She already looks like she swallowed a car. Move! Huge, y'all. Body on that thing. She's thicker than he is. They probably both pushing about 110 right now, y'all. Just massive thickness. Sit! They out here. Just chilling. Big dogs, I'm telling y'all right now. Big dogs. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Move! They on that sweet potato mush. Look, she in that stink. She ready to go. But we ain't breed. We gonna breed. If he can breed, he can breed. If he can't, he can't. It's on him. Sometimes it's kind of good when you got dogs in heat. You ain't gotta exercise. Cause they gonna do all the exercising on their own. I mean, this dog, I'm just telling y'all right now, is wide. I'm talking about wide. It's like 3 feet circumference around in that stomach. Move away! It's for some reason I'm trying to shoot the video and they all in my face. They've been on that sweet potatoes. And that sweet potato got him swole. Look, he got a sweet potato on his back. I ain't wanna lick my phone. Guilty for something. Big dogs, y'all. She about 100. I mean, right now, we're gonna put her on a scale later on this week. And judging by how thick she's looking right now, I do not know if y'all can see that girth. But she's looking like she's about she looking like she pushing about 110. 110 for a female is big. They probably both the same weight. His head is humongous. So LGB Big Dog. Shout out to LGB Big Dog. LG Big Dogs. South Carolina. What's up, bud? Probably is gonna breed these dogs right here. Shout out to Zulu Nation. Kennel, man. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to all my YouTubers, man, that's really doing their thing. Shout out. You know, shout out to my man over there at Pure Quality Canines. Shout out to my man Rico Bully Camp. Man, when you're doing well, man, you just want to show love to all the other kennels, man. Show love to them. You know, everybody doing well. You know what I'm saying? You see the soap on the ground from us cleaning. I'll tell y'all right now, they got the soap powder is the best thing to clean your yard with. They got a real good smelling soap powder. It's like a soap powder from a foreign Spanish country or African country or wherever. It's basically some stuff maybe Chinese people make. I don't know, but it's got a strong smell to it. And you can sprinkle it down to soak up wet spots on carpets, wood floors, concrete floors, or you can mix it with water and scrub. It's nothing with a stronger smell. It's real cheap. They sell it at Shoppers for like $13. It's a soap powder that come in a bag. That's my tip for y'all, man. Y'all can use that. Look. Y'all can use that, man. Just realize one thing, man. It's a lot of, I'm gonna just say this, man. You know, it's a lot of people that think they know how to breed dogs and be thinking they know what they're talking about, but they don't. the only way to know what a dog can produce is to see what that dog produces, to put the bloodlines together, and then you make your assumptions based on that. You know, like for instance, we put that Rockomania bloodline on to some XLs. So we know what we get when we put the Rockomania bloodlines that we had on the XL. Now, even though we put it on a different dog, we knew what that was going to produce. You know what I'm saying? This is a big female, y'all. She's got a nice long snout for anyone that's in this hot area, anyone that likes to like run with their dogs, because these are more so working class / show dog. Like, it's just a working dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a long dog, but the legs are slowly catching up and the body's slowly getting thicker. You know, we breed dogs that, you know, you go out in 100 degrees and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? We in Baltimore, so we just breeding a big ass high performance dog. You know what I'm saying? Big ass high performance dog. See, he out here. I can leave him out here. She's in heat. I can leave him out here and not have to worry about him dying from overheating. I know you're not about to put Bishop out here. Because Bishop, it ain't gonna go well for Bishop if he come out here right now. They destroyed your house. They ate my house. I ain't gonna lie about it. They ate it. But guess what? This is all gonna get all new siding. You know what I'm saying? They ate it. They ate my house. I ain't gonna lie about it. They put dirt on the doors. But guess what? It's all gonna get fixed. So I don't care what nobody thinks or says. We gotta put a few more security cameras back here. And these dogs do complement each other, man. That's the good thing, man. So it's gonna be a good functioning dog that can run well, go hiking with. You know, it's a bully. It ain't the smartest dogs, but I always attribute that to the training. If the dog ain't that smart or listen that well, then you gotta be a better trainer. And I never use treats, but I might have to start using treats with these guys. But first I'm gonna let them be young, man. Let them be a year or two. Because I'm like, all my dogs listen and they're all different types. So I'm thinking that it's more so of, it more so has to do with the training, man, not the dog, the trainer. Because, you know, her mother used to run off. Her mother would never run off. Now, this guy is a bully. He's young. He's real rambunctious, man. He looks big, but he has the mind of a true, I'm going to keep it real with you. He has the mind of an 8 or 9 month old puppy. But he does have a hell of a guarding instinct, so I would not cross the line. And what I'll say is, the dog on your left, my right, your left, the tri-dog, that is Fair Kennel Starscream. We call him King. You know, he's off of All Champions. And, you know, a lot of y'all breeding dogs, or a lot of people are breeding dogs, but I want to tell you straight up, they're all champions in that tri-dog's blood. Mark Off, Willy Wonka, Bossy's Adios. This is a bunch of fucking Bossy's Rating. I mean, I don't even have to tell you. You can look at him. The champion, Rodimus Prime, the newest champion that is currently at Fair Kennels. Fair Kennels sends dogs over to Europe. Fair Kennels produces the best American bullies in the DMV area, period. There's a lot of people that trying to compete, but I mean, you see the damn dog. He's not overdone. You know what I'm saying? Can breathe well, move well. No skin allergies. You know, he does have some war wounds. They got into a bit of a scrabble over a stick. And I believe that's because once this girl came in the heat, she got a little testy, and he doesn't like sharing sticks, so he attacked her for a stick. I'm gonna keep it real with you. He's very possessive over his toys, but he's learning slowly. He got possessive over his toys and chowed down on her, and she just got tired of it, man. You see the little war wounds on her head, but now they back cool because she ain't heat. That's what really kicked it off. This dog right here is my production right here. This is called Kennel's Bloodline, this Merle dog. And the bloodlines in here are Bully Blue Giants, DD9, Hawk blood, and Big Ball of Kennel blood, mixed with a lot of different bloods from DC, some DC bloodlines. But at the end of the day, this is my bloodline. This is 3rd generation co-op kennel dog, or I'm saying, let's say 2nd generation co-op kennel dog. And really, my man Bubs produced her mother, her grandmother, and her great-grandmother. But he ain't messing with the bloodline no more, so I'm gonna just claim it all. This is like the fifth bloodline dog that I produce, basically. I'm gonna take all the credit for it. I ain't giving nobody else no credit. But if you want some credit, you gotta act like you want some. That's why you gotta be real cool and calm and collective when you dealing with people, man, because you might think that me and you are on the same level, but then you'll slowly realize that I am not on your level. You gotta get on my level. And that's not no slight to nobody, but it's just what it is. You're staring at 210-pound plus dogs. And basically what I want to say is this American Bully right here, she's only 1 year old. He's only 1 year old. And I'm gonna just show you something real quick. They're not playing no games. I mean, we don't fight the dogs, but she got some down south blood in her from South Kakalaki blood, old school 100-year-old blood. Everybody knows what that blood is. I done put everybody on to where, you know, her father's from and what her father's capable of. Her father chases dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and just a down south dog. And some of y'all don't know what down south is about, but you know, down south, just like in Baltimore City, you gotta be the toughest or the strongest of the dogs to survive, because anything can happen. Dogs get loose. You might get left outside in the heat. There might be a heat wave. Might not be no food for a while. You might just be living on an empty farm. All that. So, you know, he got that down south. You see them shoulders on that dog. That's a female at 1. So imagine what she's gonna look like at 4. So, y'all know what it is. And basically what I want to tell y'all about that is, that's that down south Georgia blood, and that down South Carolina, which is close to Georgia, mixed with the DD9 Hawk blood. So I'm gonna just put it to its perspective for y'all. You got the down south Georgia blood. You got, basically I keep my dogs in Baltimore, so I'm gonna call my dogs Baltimore blood. And you got some DC blood. When you combine 3 different regions, you combine 3 different challenges as far as heat, disease, you know, atmosphere, moistures, sunlights. So when you combine, and also New Hampshire blood. So because DD9 is in New Hampshire, you combine all those bloodlines together, and basically, what I'm trying to say is, you know, you get a more well-rounded dog, a dog that can survive in more different places, versus if you get a dog that's just from one climate zone or one place. Then also you get the genetic diversity from all those different places and what it took to survive in all those different places. Then you put them all in one dog. And this guy right here is a champion. Champion bloodline dog, and just de facto champion, because he's from Co-op Kennels. I'm well known. I don't have to toot my own horn. Every day people are telling me this and that, and then that ain't even like, I'm just giving you the facts. And this is what you call an ultimate dog, both of these dogs. If you was to take a 150-pound dog, that Merle dog right there will probably chew that joint up. And you won't have nothing left. Not saying you should fight your dog or anything. I'm just putting this shit in perspective for you. You put a 40-pound dog in front of this dog right here, she's going to eat it alive. It's a chew toy. You put a 150-pound dog in front of her, she's probably gonna tear it up. And I'm just gonna keep you, not saying that I'm fighting these dogs, I'm just saying the capability and the strength of these dogs. And I don't even work them out yet. We ain't even begin to scratch the surface. I'm just telling you what's in the dog, what the dog is capable of doing. And when I mixed that down south blood, you know, it was a dog that could basically bite through a car bumper. So, you know what I'm saying? You take a dog that could bite through a car bumper, and then you mix it with some quality XL dogs and some DC blood, some big Washington DC dog bloodlines. I'm gonna tell you real good. It's a lot of stuff in these dogs, man, that make them what they is. And this right here is just a champion show dog. King. He's got some power to him, but he's just a show dog. I mean, he can hold his own, but I'm gonna just tell you, when they got into a squabble over that stick, it wasn't nothing he could do. And he started the whole thing because he just wanted that stick for himself. Look, to eat my house. Eat my fucking house. Be prepared, you get a bully. Some people crying, the dog ate my chair. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, well, do whatever you want. I'm gonna get it all rebuilt anyway. Do whatever y'all want. You gotta be able to pay to play, baby. I'm gonna put some gates over that after I fix that. I don't know if you noticed, I put a outside receptacle right there, and we put a gate in front of it. So it seems like that's a good idea. Just put the gates in front of stuff that you don't want them to eat. I put a gate right here so they won't eat this door, but they'll still eat the damn door. That's the end of my bully rant.